Are you feeling the holiday spirit? We're definitely feeling it here on eCentral. So we're here to give you the latest gist in the world of entertainment from around the continent and the world. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. We'll see who just dropped a new music video. One of Nigeria's newest reality stars just received an honorary title, and also see who made it to the Ghanaian Movie Award nomination list. This is eCentral. I am Amal Kansiime. Let's go. Now, starting off 2 months after the release of visuals for her song Somebody Stand, featuring Grammy-winning American singer Brandy, Nigerian musical star Tiwa Savage has released visuals for Tales by Moonlight featuring Ghanaian American singer Amari. The song is named after a popular Nigerian children's television program. The program featured an elder reading folk stories and fairy tales to a group of children in a village. It's coming from her fifth studio project, Water and Gary, which has about 65 million global streams. Now, the singer talked about the inspiration for this body of work. She said, on this song, I remember that program I watched as a child, and I'm basically saying that I want to experience the fairy tales with the happy endings that were in those stories. This is the kind of love I want to feel. Now, Tales by Moonlight has a soulful Afro sound, and both artists have created another great collaboration on this EP. Let's take a look at the visuals to this song, Tales by Moonlight. Well, I guess the keyword is moonlight, really. Moving on, the winner of the last Big Brother reality show, Whitemoney, has received an early Christmas gift. Well, if you consider becoming an honorary senator a gift, the winner of the Shine Your Eyes season was made an honorary member of the Liberian Senate. And officials said the reality TV star was going to be an important part of their country during its elections. Said in times of voting, we will call you. What's your decision on this issue? Now, the man conferring the honor told Whitemoney. Now, as if that wasn't enough, he was also gifted an SUV as an official government vehicle, given that, he's a senator. Let's take a look.
Amazing, amazing.
Time for voting, we'll call you. We'll call you. What's your decision on this issue? Nice. Yeah, so please allow me to put this on you. Please do. Please do. Okay.
Amazing, amazing,
Yes.
amazing, amazing.
Senator,
Congratulations.
Yes.
Senator Whitemoney.
Very soon. The eyes have it.
Well, I guess if you can dream it, you can achieve it. Staying in Nigeria, Nollywood film production company Inkblot Productions is set to premiere its latest features film, Superstar, as it celebrates its 10th anniversary. Zulumoke Oibo, Damola Ademola, and Nazo Nuzo have a lot to celebrate, having produced one of Nollywood's highest grossing films of all times, Wedding Party. Speaking about their growth, Ademola said, "We're so proud to celebrate 10 years of storytelling at Inkblot. Our goal 10 years later is to preserve, restore, and continue the iconic legacy for generations to come." Their new romantic drama film, Superstar, stars Nancy Sime in the lead role as Queen, an up-and-coming actress as she navigates life and love in a 21st century Nollywood. There is also Timini Ebuson, Deyemi, Eku Edewo, Shine Rosemary, and others. This celebration is just a few days after the production company became the first African studio to sign a multi-year licensing content deal with Amazon. We definitely celebrate their stellar contribution to Nollywood and the movie industry in Africa as a whole, definitely. Now we head on to East Africa, where singer Wahu has, popularly known as Wahu actually, has managed to raise a total of Kenya shillings 180,000 for one of her fans identified as Eunice Ruben. This is really special. It really is special because Ruben is a person living with disability and is reliant on a wheelchair to get around. Now, due to other complications from her condition, she needed an electric wheelchair to ease the strain on her arms. The fan caught Wahu's attention when she participated in a recent TikTok challenge, Back It Up, christened after a song by the Mies, that is Nameless, and Wahu, released in October. The Mies invited Eunice and other TikTokers to Oktoberfest, and Wahu said the event provided a platform for her to have a deeper conversation with Eunice. Now, Wahu posted about meeting Ruben, saying that is when I got to find out that she needs an automated wheelchair. You see, Eunice, who is 28, was born without lower limbs. She also has a condition called mirror movement disorder, where her hands struggle to move independently of each other. Now, in addition, her right hand is very weak and she can't push herself on a manual wheelchair. The wheelchair that she needs cost 180,000 Kenya shillings. Now, touched by the generosity from her other fans, Wahu updated that the fundraiser had been closed after meeting the target. She posted on social media saying, I am speechless, I am touched, I am excited. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for being angels. Thank you for your compassion and love. Thank you for showing that there is nothing we can't do if we stand together. God bless you all. May you never lack. May 2022 be filled with favor and grace. I love to see it. I really love to see when people come together and, you know, just to support a cause, And we wish Eunice the best. She's a strong person. Now, moving on, the Ghana Movie Awards, the annual ceremony to recognize excellence in the Ghana film industry, has released the nominations for this year. Now, for pop singer Kiddy bagged 3 nominations for his short film Sugar in the category for visual effects, music, and discovery. He's not the only artist up for a possible movie award, though. The chart topper himself, Sarkodie, landed his first ever Ghana Movie Award nomination for the soundtrack for the drama film Boga in the original music category. Away from musicians receiving nominations, Nadia Buhari secured a nod in the best performance by an actress in a leading role category for her role in Shemale. She faces competition from Habiba Sinare in Savannah, amongst others. The film Savannah is also nominated in the visual effect category, production design, makeup and hairstyle, as well as best performance by an actor in a lead role. Now, big congratulations to all the nominees. We look forward to seeing who walks away with the prize. South African rapper, songwriter, entrepreneur and record producer Cassper Nyovest is firing on all cylinders. I just had to say that, honestly, because the superstar recently bought himself a McLaren valued in the region of 5 million rand. He took to social media sharing a video of the car and his mom praying over the car. I would honestly pray over it as well. But anyway, and here comes a notorious internet troll, Nota Baloyi, who says the South African rapper Questa's former manager accusing the rapper, in his words, of lying about buying cars that were in fact not really his. Now, Nota joined the Everything SA Music podcast to claim that the McLaren wasn't actually the rapper's own, but was given to him to use for a short period of time by Daytona CEO Justin Devaris. He said the car given to Cassper is actually promoting it, which is the exact thing he did with Samsung. Now, social media has been a buzz, honestly, with fans and critics debating whether the new McLaren and the rapper's other luxury cars, which include a Bentley, Rolls-Royce, were indeed his. The rapper has taken kindly to all the chatter and has been sounding off to critics for the past few days. This morning, he said he wasn't going to work so hard just to allow critics to claim he is an influencer. He said, "This is no promo, big dog. I am going to work so hard. I'm not going to work so hard, spend so much money on a car, only for the streets to think I am driving it for a few days and taking it back." Now, he said something in the South African language. Now, later today, Nyovest is set to fight YouTuber Slick Talk in a boxing match billed as Fame versus Clout. He tweeted that today is the day I get to knock out someone out for talking blip on the internet. This hiding you're getting isn't only for you. I'm a blip you up on behalf of all the keyboard warriors and you cyber bullies. Hashtag Fame versus Clout. Well, I just hope he doesn't get to challenge Nota to a new fight. Honestly, I don't see what the problem is. If you're big enough. I mean, I would like to get a McLaren for like one day, just even 2 hours is fine. I don't mind it. Anyway, now on to some tunnel at the end of the light. I know it's always light at the end of the tunnel, but this is tunnel at the end of the light, to be honest. The Sharia police specifically specifically the commander of Islamic police, known as the Hisbah, are to grill parents of Miss Nigeria 2021 Shatu Gakko. Now, what's the interrogation over, to be honest? The Hisbah is saying that her participation in the pageant was illegal. Now, Gakko, who is from Kano last week, became the first hijab-wearing contestant to clinch a much-coveted crown since the pageant debuted in 1957. Now, Haruna, the Hisbah board commander, said the invitation is to interrogate Gakko's parents over the action of their daughter. Now, Haruna said Gakko's participation in the beauty pageant is against Islamic tenets, adding that such act could encourage other girls to do the same. He said Hisbah has confirmed that Shatu Gakko is a Muslim from Kano State and her parents come from Gakko LGA. Kano is a Sharia state, and this is why we will not allow the matter to die like that. I am sure there are going to be a lot of reactions in the wake of this. Well, let's just hope that beautiful girl, gets what she deserves. But anyway, moving on, you know what they say, a win for one is a win for all. Now, fans of Nigerian anthology film Juju Stories are in for the film's universe with, now that the film is being developed into a series. According to co-director Abati Makama, the critically acclaimed anthology film will evolve into a series as there are a number of stories yet to be explored. Makama said, we came up with 6 stories at first, but then after the 6 stories, it didn't work, so we decided to come up with 3 new stories and just focus on each person telling one Juju story. Now, Juju Stories premiered in October to critical acclaim in 12 African countries, excluding Nigeria. According to the film producers, plans are underway for a Nigerian theatrical release following its successful festival debut. Now, Juju Stories stars Temini Ebuson, Belinda, Yaga, Paul Utomi, Adebukola, Nengi Adoki, and more.
This babe never do jazz for you.
Good boy. Now, ma you be person like you know they fear God, though.
From the grace. No, who they follow you like
you man? Sleep every night. Mercy. Which kind of madness?
Fucking shut up, your mouth and chop this yam.
Now, moving on the international scene, if you've been following Britney Spears' conservatorship saga with her father, then this wouldn't really come as a surprise to you. The singer's father has petitioned for her estate to cover the costs of his legal representation and fees to ensure the conservatorship can be wound up quickly and efficiently. Wow. Now, Spears' lawyer Matthew Rosengart described the singer's father, Jamie Spears' petition as shameful. In a statement, Rosengart says Mr. Spears ripped many millions of dollars from Britney as a conservator while paying his lawyers millions more, all from Britney's work and hard-earned money. He added the conservatorship has been terminated and Mr. Spears was suspended shamefully. Under the circumstances, his petition is not only legally meritless, it is an abomination. Now, Britney testified about the pain that her father caused her, and this only really adds to it. This is not what a father who loves his daughter honestly does. Now, prior to this, as part of the stipulations of a conservatorship, the singer paid both her own and her father's legal bills and fees anytime she took him to court over the legal arrangement. That ended in September when her father filed to end his court conservatorship before he was suspended from his position as a pop singer's conservator, a role that began in 2008. That is around 13 years ago. Now, Spears' conservatorship was then officially terminated in November by an LA judge. Hopefully, this is the last act from Jamie, but it's probably not, but I hope every act really does work out. Now, still in Hollywood, American producer and rapper Sean Combs, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Puffy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Just Diddy, is now the proud owner of his clothing brand Sean John once again after buying it out of bankruptcy for what experts would call a steal. Sean John, which Diddy launched in 1998, was set up with the goal of building a premium brand that shuttered tradition, fashion, and introduced hip-hop to high fashion on a global scale. Unfortunately, he lost the brand in what turned out to be good news for the legendary producer. The SJ line fell into bankruptcy recently under the management firm GBG USA Inc., which had owned 90% of the company. When word of its assets being up for grabs reached Diddy, he had expressed interest in gaining control once again, especially considering how cheap it was going to be earlier this month. Diddy won the rights to Sean John after a bidding war with 4 other parties, which started at 3.3 million and eventually won at 7.5 million cash. Now, guys, I just want to repeat that this was cheap. This was cheap. Anyway, the deal will be finalized this week, barring any objections, and it's kind of safe to say that he's pretty excited about it to think of Ed Hood. And I mean, I just want to repeat that $7.5 million was cheap. Now, still in the land of the rich. The Queen Bee is back in the news again, but not in the way that you would have thought. This time, it's for the theme song she sang for her mom's new talk show. Now, the talk show Talks with Mama Tina premieres on Facebook today. And from the looks of it, the promotional video, the show will feature it's a who's who celebrity guests, including stars like Chloe and Halle Berry, created by Derek Dixie and performed by Beyonce and her children. Wow, it's just beautiful if your child is Beyonce and you can call it. I hope my mother feels the same way. If she ever wants to have a show and she can call on me, because I can do some small. But anyway, that's all the entertainment just for now. Don't forget to follow us on our socials. We are eCentral TV, and I am Amal Kansiime. See you on Friday.